Hey man, what's going on, guys? Goose here, man, and another video as LSU and Auburn. This is gonna be a recap of the series against LSU and Auburn, and then also McNeese on this past Tuesday. So I'm a little late on this video, but it's been work. All right. So Friday's game, LSU lost to Auburn 8-4 as Kate Anderson did not have a great start like he had against Oklahoma. This one he only went 4 1/3 innings of work, 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 were earned, struck out 6 and walked 1. Cooper Williams came in and pitched 2/3 of an inning with 2 hits, gave up a run, walked 1, struck out 1, and then Rizzi pitched 2 innings. He gave up 5 hits, 1 run. It was earned, 2 strikeouts, and Jacob Myers pitched the last inning. He went struck out 2 batters in that eighth inning that he pitched. All right, over for Auburn, Samuel Dutton, the ex-LSU player, went 6 innings, 3 hits, didn't give any runs, 7 strikeouts and 2 walks. Now Cam Tilley came in, pitched a third of an inning, walked 2 batters, and gave up 3 runs. And then Carson Myers pitched 2 2/3 for Auburn, 3 hits, a run given up. It was earned in 4 strikeouts. So LSU struck out 12 times on Friday's game. As Curiel was 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Jones was 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Dickinson was 1 for 4. Pearson 1 for 3. Fry was 0 for 4. Milam 0 for 4. Hernandez 0 for 3. Reeves 0 for 2. Pearson was 0 for 1. Stanfield was 1 for 2 for LSU. As LSU only get 6 hits. As over for Auburn, Snow was 1 for 5. Rembert was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Ike Irish 1 for 4 with 3 RBIs. Cooper McMurray 1 for 4 with an RBI. Bub Terrell was 3 for 4. Guevara was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Brett Carter was 0 for 4. Fralick was 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And then Fabian was 1 for 4 for Auburn. So Auburn, they got the win as they were 8-4. All right, let's see. Let's go to the next game. All right, this was Saturday's game. Auburn won that game 4-2. As Ianson with 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, or all were earned, 5 Ks and 1 walk. Connor Ware came in, pitched 1 1/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, a walk. Connor Bench an inning, no walks, no runs given up. And then DJ Premu pitched 2/3 of an inning with 1 hit given up, but no runs. So the bullpen came in Saturday and pitched very, very well for LSU, but their hitting was just not good. As Cade Fisher went 5 innings for Auburn, got the win, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 3 hits, 1 run. Armstrong came in relief, pitched 1 2/3, 2 hits, and then Ryan Helser got the save, went 2.1 innings, 3 hits, a run. It was earned, and he struck out 1. All right, so LSU, Curiel was 1 for 5. Jones was 0 for 5. Dickinson was 1 for 4. Fry 0 for 3. Brown 0 for 2. Pearson 1 for 2. Hernandez 0 for 3. Larson was 0 for 1. Milan was 2 for 3, had an RBI. Braswell was 1 for 2. Reeves was 1 for 1 with an RBI. And Stanfield was 1 for 4. The Tigers left 11 runners on base on Saturday. As Auburn, let's see, Eric Snow was 2 for 4. He scored twice, had 2 RBIs. Rembert 2 for 4. You had Ike Irish 1 for 4 with an RBI. McMurray was 2 for 4 with an RBI. Bub Terrell was 0 for 4. Guevara 0 for 2. Bristol Carter was 0 for 2, but did have a run scored. Then Fralick was 0 for 3. Fabian was 0 for 3. And Fisher, I'm sorry, that's the pitcher. He don't bad. All right, yes, yeah, so Auburn only left 4 runners on base, as opposed to LSU's what's I said? 11. So yeah. All right, let's go over to Sunday's game. And Sunday's game was just another another doozy hitting performance by LSU. All right, so Chase Shores only went 2 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, walked 2, struck out 2. So the starting pitching really wasn't very good this weekend. The bullpen was good, as Zach Cowan went 4 and 2/3 innings, gave up 4 hits, no runs given up, 2 strikeouts, 1 walk, and then Casey Evans went an inning and a third, 2 hits. Rue says hello. Hey, damn dog. All right, so let's see. Alvarez went 4 innings for Auburn, 2 hits, no runs given up, 3 walks, no strikeouts. Uh, Griffin Graves, 3 innings, 3.1 innings, 1 hit, 2 runs. They were earned, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. And Dylan Watts, an inning and 2/3, a hit, and struck out 2. Yeah, they walked 7 batters as a pitching staff. And LSU was only able to score 2 runs. All right, so Curiel was 1 for 5. Jones 0 for 3. Pearson 0 for 2. Fry walked twice in his plate appearances, scored a run. Dickinson was 1 for 3. Milan was 0 for 3 with an RBI. Brown was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Then you had Hernandez 0 for 3. Braswell 0 for 1. Reeves 0 for 1. Stanfield 1 for 4. And over for Auburn, you had Snow 1 for 4. Rembert 0 for 2. Ike Irish 2 for 3. Cooper McMurray was 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Then Bub Terrell was 1 for 4. Guevara was 0 for 4. Bristol Carter was 2 for 3. And Chase Fralick was 2 for 4. Then Fabian was 0 for 3 for Auburn. So yeah, Griffin Graves got the win. Chase Shores got the loss. All right, let's look at McNeese, because they did have all right. So LSU got the win 10-3 Tuesday against McNeese, as as William Schmidt went 3 and 1/3 innings, got the win, 5 hits, 2 runs. They both were earned, struck out 4, walked 1. He kind of tired out in the 4th inning. Then you had Connor Benj came in, went 2/3 of an inning, gave up a run, struck out 1. Then Connor Ware went 1/3 of an inning, walked 2. Then you had Maverick Rizzi, went 2 and 2/3 innings. He had a really good outing, struck out 6 batters, 1 hit given up. Cooper Williams came in, good inning, struck out 2 batters in his inning, and so did Jacob Myers. He struck out 2 batters in his inning of work. So it was a really good pitching performance by the bullpen on Tuesday. Parker Morgan for McNeese got the start. He only went 1/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned, 1 strikeout and 1 walk. All right, let's look at the LSU's batting. As Dickinson was 1 for 4. Curiel was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Dalton Beck was 0 for 1. Jones was 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Also had a home run. Fry was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Then you had Milo was 1 for 3 with an RBI. Brown 1 for 5 with an RBI. And Hernandez was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Then you had Braswell 1 for 4. Stanfield 1 for 2. And you can see Dickinson scored a run. Curiel scored a run. Jones scored 3. Fry scored 2. Milam scored 1. Braswell scored 1. And Stanfield scored 1. So LSU really did a good job bouncing back. I mean, McNeese isn't a bad baseball team. So the LSU did what they needed to do against McNeese. So the Cowboys, let's see, Westenberg was 0 for 4. Stancliffe was 2 for 4. Russo was 1 for 4 with an RBI. I think it was Husan. I forgot it was Husan. That's his last name. He was 2 for 3. Edwards was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. He had a home run. Mesh was 1 for 3. And then you had Fontenot was 0 for 1. Dowell 0 for 2. Plowman 0 for 1. Loranga 0 for 4. And then Mangrum was 0 for 3. And Fontenot was 0 for 1 for McNeese. All right, so so it was a good win for LSU as they got back in the win column. Now they come home and they got to face Alabama. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So Thursday's game is at 7 o'clock Central. Friday's at 6 o'clock Central, and Saturday is 5 o'clock Central. So LSU and the Tide will play. As Thursday's game is on ESPNU, which is tonight. Then Friday's on SEC Network Plus, and then Saturday's game is on SEC Network. So two of the games are going to be on TV this week. That's going to be a welcome sight. Finally, we're going to have some games on regular TV. But yeah, so Alabama's ranked 21st in the nation. LSU ranked number 8. So LSU after losing this past weekend, they really need to get off to a good start tonight, and hopefully Cade Anderson can pitch like he did against Oklahoma, not like he did against Auburn, but we'll find out. So yeah, I'll be live for the game doing a play-by-play. So make sure if you haven't, make sure you come on by and chat with the game. So all right, so you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys tonight, man, for LSU and Alabama.